Hi, my name is Robert Rachin, Director of the Family Resource Centers Network of California, representing the 47 FRCs throughout the state.
I'm Diane Storman, the coordinator for the Family Resource Center Network of California.
So the purpose of the video today is to introduce the Strengthening Part C to Part B transition for Black and Latinx students with developmental disabilities project. We want to review the Padlet that we have created for the project and describe how it could be used by Summit participants and other stakeholders.
The Padlet was created primarily for participants of 5 regional Strengthening Part C to Part B transition summits throughout the state of California. We anticipate that the Padlet will be shared with parent leaders of Black and Latinx students ages 3 to 8 and professionals working with them and other stakeholders, such as policymakers and funders.
In order to improve access to services for consumers and families, the California Department of Developmental Disability fosters leadership and policy development that is culturally and linguistically responsive to the beliefs, values, and choices of diverse people in our state. The Part C to Part B workgroup for California kids provided recommendations for improving the transition from Early Start, which is Part C, to School District, Part B, in 2021. The Family Resource Center Network of California applied for funding through DDS's Service Access and Equity Grant Program to implement strengthening Part C to Part B transition for Black and Latinx students with developmental disabilities as a workforce capacity grant.
Since this was a workforce capacity grant, these summits brought together people with a passion for reducing service and access disparities among early childhood Black and Latino students with developmental disabilities and people with influence on the systems that serve these students, such as policymakers and funders. These summits were planned by 5 local advisory committees using the Leading by Convening framework. Leading by Convening is a blueprint for authentic engagement focused on coalescing around issues. The advisory committees planned summits, presented information, provided networking opportunities, and collaborated on transition-related solutions to support students and families. These summits were presented by Family Resource Centers in their regional center catchment area. We had Early Start Family Resource Network for Inland Regional Center, Special Kids Connect for San Andreas Regional Center, Alpha Resource Center for Tri-Counties Regional Center, Family Resource Network for Valley Mountain Regional Center, and Westside Family Resource and Empowerment Center for Westside Regional Center.
An important element of the project is that the groups brought together by the summits will continue to meet and work together. The Padlet serves as a virtual toolkit to enable and enhance that work with resources allowing users to find information, research, videos, recordings, and more. The Padlet is an online bulletin board of sorts with categorized, easy to access, and shared resources.
The Padlet is going to be posted on the Family Resource Center Network of California's website, where a web page will be added for this project. For now, we will open the Padlet using the link and take a walk through it. As you can see, we have put the resources into folders. Let's take a look. In the research folder, we have vetted information about studies and projects around implicit bias.
The data folder gives us numbers and narrative on existing disparities among Black and Latinx students with developmental disabilities.
Then we look at guides that review what the Lanterman system is and how it serves individuals in California. Lanterman services are provided once a child is 3 years of age.
Next, we have resources about the Department of Developmental Services. And as you can see, we've also added transition guides that address the process of leaving Early Start and moving on at age 3, including guides that specifically address preschool services.
Of course, we wanted to include a folder for the California Department of Education.
We also have some more generalized statewide resources on topics of concern to families of students in this age group.
We have included folders of videos and other social media resources for both Black and Latinx families.
Information about the Leading by Convening process, which was used to plan the summits.
Articles that may be of interest.
Community building opportunities for families.
Study participation opportunities.
Additional toolkits and Padlets.
Foundational documents that articulate the issues around outcome disparities.
And finally, some reading recommendations. Thank you for taking the time to view this video and the Padlet. We need everyone's help when addressing the issue of transition for Black and Latinx students aged 3 through 8 years old. Thank you.